The Voice Inside, a psychological horror story. Welcome back to Magic Verse, where the darkest fears are not found in the shadows, but within the mind itself. Tonight's story is about a man who starts hearing a voice that knows everything about him, a voice that won't go away. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and let's begin. Chapter 1. The First Whisper. Lucas sat at his desk, staring at the endless stream of emails on his computer screen. The office was quiet. Too quiet. The hum of the air conditioner, the distant tapping of keyboards. Yet, something felt off. Then, he heard it. A whisper. Faint, barely audible. He turned around, expecting to see someone behind him. There was no one. His co-workers continued working, oblivious. Lucas shook his head. Maybe it was just in his mind. But then, it came again. Lucas! His blood ran cold. The voice was soft, almost amused. I see you. His breath caught in his throat. He spun around in his chair, scanning the room. Still, no one. Did someone say something? He asked aloud. No one reacted. A colleague, Sarah, glanced at him. What? Lucas forced a smile. Nothing. But as he turned back to his screen, he saw his reflection in the darkened monitor. And for a split second, his reflection was smiling. Chapter 2. The Voice Grows Stronger. The whispers didn't stop. They followed him home. At night, when he lay in bed, it spoke again. You can't ignore me, Lucas. He sat up, sweat beading on his forehead. Who's there? He whispered into the darkness. Silence. But in the corner of his room, where the shadows stretched long, he swore he saw something move. The voice returned, closer this time. Why do you run from yourself? Lucas's hands trembled. His breath came in short gasps. This isn't real. This isn't real. A low chuckle echoed. That's what you think. Chapter 3. The Reflection Lies. The next morning, Lucas avoided mirrors. Something was wrong with them. He caught glimpses of his reflection, but it didn't match his movements. A second too slow. A slight smile when he wasn't smiling. At work, he locked himself in the restroom and stood before the mirror, sweating. Just my imagination, he whispered. His reflection whispered back. Is it? Lucas stumbled back, heart hammering. The reflection did not. It stood still, staring. And then, it blinked. Chapter 4. Losing control, days passed. Sleep became impossible. The voice became louder. Why fight it, Lucas? Fight what? He muttered, covering his ears. The truth. One night, unable to take it anymore, he grabbed a knife from the kitchen. Who are you? He screamed. A laugh. Deep. Amused. I'm you. The lights flickered. The shadows in the room grew, stretched. And in the darkened window, his reflection grinned. Let me in? Lucas let out a scream, and the world around him shattered. Chapter 5. Who is real? When he woke up, everything was normal. His bed, his room, the whispers were gone. A dream? He got up and stumbled to the bathroom. His hands trembled as he turned on the faucet, splashing water on his face. Then he looked up, and his reflection wasn't there. Some nightmares don't come from the outside world, but from within. Was Lucas imagining it? Or had something else taken his place? Tell us what you think in the comments, and don't forget, some voices should never be listened to. Subscribe to Magic Verse for more chilling stories like this.